Some breaking immigration news, real quick. The Biden administration has paused the Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, Venezuela Parole Program, which a lot of immigrants have affectionately called the Biden program. So let's talk about why and what's going to happen next that we know of, and what other options you might have for parole to come into the United States. I'm Bianca Jordan. I'm an immigration attorney at Brazen Legal. I represent immigrants all over the world who are trying to live and work in the United States, specifically to get them a green card and represent them in deportation proceedings. If you are interested in learning more about me and my law firm, you can visit brazenlegal.com. So today, August 2nd, the Biden administration has announced, and this has been shared through many media outlets, that they are pausing the Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, Venezuela Parole Program that began January 6, 2023. And the reason why they decided that they're pausing this program for these four countries is because they've noticed that there has been a lot of fraud. And so at the beginning of July, they started to cancel flights, migrant flights from Venezuela to the United States. And then on July 18th, they started to do that for other countries. And I myself have seen a lot of people who have, if they've been applying for this program, they received a notice in their USCIS portal that said that their application was not confirmed, despite being able to show adequate income and all other types of evidence that are needed for their case. And so now with this announcement being made today, it definitely does make some sense as to why they're doing that. And so the administration cited fraud such as people using phone numbers that don't belong to them or that do not work. Some of the sponsors who were filing these applications on behalf of immigrants wanting to come into the US were using social security numbers for people who were not even alive. And so because of all the fraud that has been happening, the Biden administration has decided to pause this program at this time. We do not know yet if they're going to reopen it and start accepting applications again. We do not know what's going to happen to new applications. I know, like I said, there's been a surge in the last couple of weeks of applications not being confirmed. And if your application is not confirmed, it's tantamount to a denial, which you cannot appeal. Your only course of action would be to file a new I-134A and start all over again. The problem with that is that this program has become a lottery. From the beginning in January of 2023, they did say that they were going to allow 30,000 people per month to come into the United States. And so there have been millions of applications pending. Some people have been filing duplicate, triplicate applications, which has clogged the system. And so because there's been millions of applications that have been pending, millions of applications vying for one of those 30,000 spots per month, it became a lottery. And so a lot of people who filed applications in January 2023 or even February 2023, those applications are still pending. I've had a lot of my clients who have been able to come in through this program. However, I know a lot of people are still waiting to hear back, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So what other options might there be available to you if you need to try to come into the United States with parole? So first, humanitarian parole is not new. This program was new. So humanitarian parole always existed. You always had the ability to apply for humanitarian parole from within and outside of the United States. So if you are in a country and you find yourself in a situation where you really need to get to the United States, you believe that you're eligible for humanitarian parole, you can still file that application. People are being paroled into the United States every day. We've got the CBP-1 program where people register and they're given an appointment to show up, and depending on the decision of the immigration officer, they may be paroled into the United States and they receive an I-94. We have advanced parole, which is available to people who have applications pending, or if they have DACA, or if they have temporary protected status, aka TPS, they're able to travel on advanced parole. So parole by itself is not gone. It's just this particular program under parole is currently paused until the Biden administration can figure some things out. and then I'm sure they will let us know if they're going to reopen it or if they're going to stop the program altogether. If you're curious about what other immigration options you have to come into the United States to reunify with your loved ones, I would love to have a conversation with you. You can visit brazenlegal.com to learn more about me, my law firm, and to book a consultation. I hope you found this video helpful. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel for more immigration updates, and please share this video for anyone that you know who is currently going through this program. Maybe they just received a non-confirmation notice and they're not sure why or what's happening. You want to let them know that this program is currently being paused and no action is going to be taken at this time. Thanks for watching.